Welcome to Part of My Imagination. I'm Imagination and you're the Imaginers. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Jasmine and welcome back if this is your second or third or how many times you've clicked on my channel. Welcome. So if you can't tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about 6 books that I believe are going to be 5 stars that are new releases in 2024. Again, I don't know which video is going to be out first, if it's going to be the 5-star prediction of books that I own already and haven't read by those authors, or this video. But the challenge of the video is 1, to predict which books are going to be 5 stars, but 2, to predict books that are going to be 5 stars by authors I did not read. Because it would be really easy for me to go and say, the winners is going to be 5 stars. Of course it's going to be 5 stars because it's Frederick Bachman, and I love Frederick Bachman, and I'll give like all his books 5 stars. So why would I not give that book 5 stars? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's really easy for me to say that my favorite authors are going to be 5 stars because most of their books that I do read are 5 stars. So yes, I have my list right here. So let's just get right into the video because, you know, your girl can talk. Okay, so the first book that I have that I believe is going to be 5 stars is So Let Them Burn by Kamilah. Again, I will put the book right here so you can see it. So this book reads, whip smart and immersive, this Jamaican-inspired fantasy follows a God's blessed heroine, who's forced to choose between saving her sister or protecting her homeland. Faron Vincent can channel the powers of the gods. 5 years ago, she used her divine magic to liberate her island from its enemies, the dragon-riding Langley Empire. But now at 17, Faron is all powered up with no wars to fight. She's a legend to her people and a nuance for her neighbors. When she's forced to attend an international peace summit, Faron expects that she will perform tricks like a trained pet and then go home. She doesn't expect her older sister, Alara, forming an unprecedented bond with the enemy dragon, or the gods claiming the only way to break the bond is to kill her sister. As Faron's desperation to find another solution takes her down a dark path, and Alara discovers the shocking secrets of the heart of the Langley Empire, both must make difficult choices that will shape each other's lives, as well as the fate of the world. I love me a good story about sisters coming together and trying to protect each other. And it's a dragon, so it's gonna be 5 stars. And did y'all see the cover? The cover looks gorgeous. Okay, on to the next. Okay, so the next book that I have is the last one, and this is by Rachel Howzell. Excuse me. Okay, so this book, 5 stars. It's gonna be 5 stars. Here's why it's gonna be 5 stars. I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna, so y'all can know about it, so y'all can pick it up. But this is what made me say this is gonna be a 5-star read. The Witcher meets N.K. Jemisin in a new series from New York bestselling author Rachel Howzell, where a young woman learns that the world is about to be destroyed by an evil, destructive force herself. Excuse me? Yes, I'm here. Anyways, this book is, my name is Kai. I wish I could say that my life has changed, but I don't remember my life before today. I woke up naked and voiceless in a forest outside of a town called Malfort. Everyone I meet there either fears me or loathes me. Strange beasts, otherworldly creatures hunt me. Each time I fight them, I unlock new powers. Seeing the glow of death, moving objects with a flick of my hand, controlling the weather. I do have a weakness. The moment I touch another, a piece of me dies. Yes, I'm dying every day. That's why I need to know right now, who am I? What am I? I need answers before I perish. But my amulet, the source of my power, has been stolen. I know the thief, Arda, and I were friends. Or so I thought. She lies. Now I must work with her brother Jadon, the town's blacksmith, to reclaim all that's mine. There's a problem, though. A white-haired woman named Elaine has come to Malfort, and she claims that we are old friends. Ooh. Like Adara, Elaine also lies. She's stronger and stranger than me, and she's trying to stop me. From what? I don't know. But I must be powerful. I must be someone who. And backstory, girl, don't know her life, but also The Witcher meets N.K. Jemisin. If y'all didn't know anything about me, N.K. Jemisin is one of my favorite authors. So I'm here for it. It's gonna be 5 stars. All right, the next book that is going to be 5 stars is An Education in Malice by S.T. Gibson. Excuse me. This is a dark academia, and it reads, deep in the forgotten hills of Massachusetts stands St. Perpetua's College. Isolated and ancient, it is not a place for timid girls. Here, secrets of currency, ambition is lifeblood, and strange cemetery ceremonies welcome students into the fold. On her first day of class, Laura is thrust into an intense academy rivalry with the beautiful and enigmatic, Jesus Christ, Kamilah. Together they are drawn into the confidence of their demanding poetry professor, De La Fontaine, who holds her own dark obsession with Kamilah. But as their rivalries blossom into something far more delicious, Laura must confront her own strange hungers. Tangled in a sinister game of politics, bloodthirsty... Jesus, can I not read? Bloodthirsty professors and dark magic, Laura and Kamilah must decide how much they are willing to sacrifice in their ruthless pursuit of knowledge. Yes. Again, it's something about a good rivalry, a good competition, a good... And I love some political intrigue. It's going to be 5 stars. I already know it. Okay, the next book that I have is The Stormy Maid. This is by Vanessa. It is a spellbinding, sweeping novel about a Malayan mother who becomes an unlikely spy for the invading Japanese forces during World War II, and the shocking consequences that rain upon her community and family. Malaya, 1945, Celie's family is in terrible danger. Her 15-year-old son, Abel, has disappeared, and her youngest daughter, Jasmine, is confined in a basement to prevent being pressed into service at the comfort stations. Her eldest daughter, Jujubee, who works at a tea house frequented by drunk Japanese soldiers, becomes angrier by the day. Celie knows 2 things: that this is all her fault, and that her family must never learn the truth. A decade prior, Celie had been desperate to be more than a housewife to a low-level bureaucrat in British colonized Malaya. A chance meeting with the charismatic General Fujiwara lured her into a life of espionage, pursuing dreams of an Asia for Asians. Instead, Celie helped usher in an even more brutal occupation by the Japanese. 10 years later, as the war reaches its apex, her actions have caught up with her. Now her family is on the brink of destruction, and she will do anything to save them. I actually requested an arc of this, and I believe... Wait, is this the book? I don't know. Either way, I'm here for it. I can't wait to pick this book up. It comes out next year, January, so I'm going to learn very quickly if this is a book that I'm going to love. It's going to be 5 stars because it's dealing with World War II. It's dealing with spies. It's dealing with a woman trying to redeem herself and take care of her family. Those are all things that I love. So it's going to be 5 stars. Okay, and the last book, so I said 6, but really I only have 5. The last one is The Mayor of Maxwell Street. This is by Avery Cunningham. First of all, this cover. Hello, I'm here for it. Okay. So y'all are going to hear it. I'm going to read this, and y'all are going to know why I said this is going to be 5 stars. A debut novel everyone will be talking about. Avery Cunningham's epic love story is a triumph and a tale of intrigue, racial tension, and class warfare set against the glamorous and gritty backdrop of the early 20th century Chicago. When a rich black debutante enlists the help of a low-level speakeasy manager to identify the head of the underground crime syndicate, the two are thrust into the dangerous world of Prohibition-era Chicago. The year is 1921, and America is burning. A fire of vice and virtue rages on every shore, with Chicago at its beating heart. 20-year-old Neely Sawyer is the daughter of the alleged wealthiest Negro in America, a Kentucky horse breeder whose wealth and prestige catapults his family to the heights of the exclusive, elite black society. After the unexpected death of her brother, the family's presumed heir, Neely goes from being virtually unknown to a premier debutante overnight. But Neely has aspirations beyond society's influence and marriage. Okay, there's so much more to read, but I'm not going to read that because that's all you need to know. Okay? I read The Davenports by, whoa, why am I blanking on her name? I read The Davenports and I fell in love with reading about Black rich people. That's it. That's the end of the story. I love The Davenports. And I just found out that Davenports #2 is coming out, but then I couldn't put that on this list because I already read the book. Or I already read it by that author. But yes, it's going to be 5 stars. It's going to be 5 stars. That's all I have to say. Like, I have no other reason why it's going to be 5 stars besides the fact that it's going to be 5 stars. Because it's about a Black family that's rich. Well, it's about a girl in a Black family that's rich. It's about more than that, but you get the gist. Okay? Okay. But yeah, that's it. Those are all the books that I believe are going to be 5 stars that are new releases in 2024. I'll probably do a quarterly of this. Maybe not a quarterly. I'll probably do 2 videos this year in 2024 of 5-star predictions of new releases, because I think a lot of these books that I talked about are in the beginning half of the year. So we shall see. But yeah, that is all that I have for guys. What? But yeah, that is all that I have for you guys today. Be sure to check out my description where you can find easy ways to contact me, as well as the books and videos that I talked about. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if not, just imagine that you did come back again. Until next time, keep imagining.